Hey everybody, I'm back. It's been a month since my last video. A lot's happened. We've had a lot of rain the last 2 or 3 weeks here, so it's kept me inside. I haven't been able to do a whole lot in the garden but watch it grow. But today I want to take a look at the potato plants. They've been in for quite a while, and I'm a little bit concerned about all the rain we've been getting, and I don't even know how they're growing. I've never grown potatoes. I'm a little concerned and been in wet ground for almost a month. So I think today I'm gonna get out, put a fork in the ground. We're gonna take a look and see how these potatoes are doing. And before we get started, I'll show you the potato row and how it's looking. Okay, here's my potato row. Right here, I've got the Yukon Gold growing right here in front of me. And what I've noticed with these potatoes, and actually all the plants, is up here, right here at the beginning, the plants look really small and they're not really big. I think it's due to the slope of my yard. I get a lot more rain and water that runs down to the bottom of the garden down there, and I notice that the plants they're a lot bigger. They just look a lot healthier. So those are the potatoes right here. You see these here in the front, and as we walk back, you'll see that the plants get bigger in the bush here, all the way to the back, to the end down there. And I've noticed it's the same thing with the carrots and my beets. As I back up, you'll see the carrots are, man, they got a really tall stand on them. The beets look good, you know, as far as the stand, the leaf, the foliage. And as I back up, you'll see how it gets thinner and smaller. And right here, those are beet plants, but they're not beets. I promise you, there's nothing there. I mean, it's horrible. And I'm gonna do a second video on the beets. We'll get in there and we'll pull this net back, and we'll even see if we even have any beets. Now, next to these potatoes right here, I did put some beets that I transplanted from trays. They look, you know, the plants look decent, but I don't have a bulb. I mean, they're very, very small. Look at that thing. I mean, it's radish size. So I'm gonna have to leave those in the ground or just give up and just pull them out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. But anyway, this is a potato video. We're gonna look at the potatoes. And like I said, you know, I don't know. I've never grown potatoes. They've been in a couple months. I looked at the date, but I don't remember offhand what it was, when the day was I put them in the ground. But like I said, I'm pretty concerned that I hope they're not rotten or anything. And a little while ago, I went to Ace and I got me a potato fork. Because like I said, I've never grown potatoes. So naturally, I did not have a potato fork. So I went and purchased one of those, and I'm gonna have my daughter film me put a fork in the ground, and we're gonna look here in the front where the plants are, you know, they're small. And if they're really pitiful there, which I fully expect by the size of the plants, then we'll move down here to where they're much bigger and full, and we'll take a look at the potatoes there. Okay, I'm sorry, real quick. I'm gonna show you the potato fork I bought today. I picked it up at Ace. I think I paid around, guessing, I think around 25 bucks. Between $25, $30, somewhere like that. Okay, here we are. We're gonna check on these potatoes. So we're gonna get this first one. It's here in the front. We'll go ahead and see what we get. Megan will keep the camera on me, so we're gonna, ground is wet. It's like I told you, I've been getting rain. Well, we've been getting rain for several days, weeks. Huh? Hey, there's a potato. There's one. I'm a rookie. See what kind of... 2 potatoes, maybe. Let's see. Gotta be more than that. Maybe not. Well, that's a small plant. We're gonna go ahead and let's just keep on going and see what we get. I'm gonna do one more, and then I want to go down to where those bigger plants are, where I was telling you about, or showing you. Okay, I've got 4 potatoes with those 2 little plants. Now let's go down here where the plants look a lot better. Let's go ahead and dig a couple of these. See what we get. Oh yeah. There's 4 just right here. We'll set those right there. Saw some more, I think, fall off. Little bitty one. There's one. Good to put in the roast. I'm gonna dig one more plant. They're small, but I do have a lot more coming out. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and continue on and just dig them all up. So what we'll do is when we come back, I'll show you all the potatoes we got from this 25-foot row. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, potatoes are dug up. The Yukon Golds. All the potatoes look good, no rot, but they're small. I think I probably should have left them in the ground longer. I think the Yukon Golds are supposed to be bigger. But anyway, here's my bucket of what I got. Those of you out there that know anything about Yukon Golds, that's too small. But we dug them up. They'll be good. Good for supper, and we can get 2 or 3 meals out of it. But now I know Yukon Golds require more time in the ground. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Like I said, I wanted to dig them up because I was concerned about all that rain. And they were in there probably, guessing probably 3 months. I don't even know if that's long enough. My first time growing them. But it was fun. I got potatoes. It wasn't a bust. It would be a bust if I didn't have any tomatoes. Or not tomatoes, excuse me, potatoes. Okay, I'm back again. I went to pull out my notes of when I planted my potatoes. I keep a notebook on everything so I can refer back to it to see when I planted something and when I need to harvest. And I found when I planted the potatoes, right here, the potato seeds, and that was March 9th. So the potato seeds have been in the ground about 3 months now. And looking at the potatoes we have in the kitchen, they look virtually the same. So evidently I have pulled them out at the proper time and everything looks good. So thanks for watching.